Listen to your preferred news feeds with Odiogo.com.
Not representative of the community, Islamist terror cell used British charity money and Dole payments to supply Taliban. 4 more Islamist extremists resident in Britain who are not representative of the community have been jailed for supplying terrorist fighting in Afghanistan with equipment bought with Dole money and donations given to help Pakistani earthquake victims. The jailings follow yesterday's anti-British Army demonstration by Islamists in Luton, excused by Labour regime apologists as being a tiny minority not representative of the community. The 4 Islamists, Abdul Rahim, Mohammed Nadim, Shalad Ali and Shabir Mohammed, sent laser rangefinders, night sights, blank DVDs for suicide bombers to record their wills and even balaclavas bought from Lidl to their comrades in the Taliban. They pleaded guilty at the Old Bailey to supplying equipment, including computer parts, mobile phones and camping gear, to terrorists abroad. Abdul Rahim, 32, pleaded guilty to failing to disclose information on terrorism and was jailed for a year. The 4, all from Birmingham, were members of a terror cell run by Parvez Khan, who was jailed for life last year for plotting to kidnap and behead a British Muslim soldier. They helped Khan send 4 shipments containing 86 boxes of supplies between April 2006 and February 2007, with an estimated value of £20,000. They used the suffering of the victims of the 2005 earthquake in Pakistan as a cover to raise money and then described the terrorist items as relief aid. Duncan Atkinson, prosecuting, said Khan had masterminded the operation involving the 4 men and others from his home suburb of Alum Rock, Birmingham. Mr. Atkinson said the items were dispatched to be used against British, US and Pakistani forces. The items are not weapons, which are all too easily obtained in the lawless tribal areas, he said. They are sending sophisticated electronic equipment readily available in Western shops. Khan, described as a fanatical extremist, identified items which were needed and even came back from Pakistan with shopping lists. Members of the cell, who all have young families and had been claiming benefits, bought items from the Argos catalogue and scoured cut-price supermarkets such as Netto and Lidl. Balaclavas and thermal clothing would be packed alongside computer software and night vision binoculars, the court heard. The shipments were described as household items, relief aid and charity donations. Mr. Atkinson said the equipment was bought using tens of thousands of pounds collected from people who had been duped into thinking they were helping those suffering in the aftermath of the Pakistani earthquake, which killed 80,000 and left more than 3.5 million homeless. The cargo was packaged in Khan's home with the items often covered by packets of crisps before they were delivered by the international courier Sparkhill Shipping and Freight. The men were arrested in October 2008 following an investigation by the West Midlands Counter-Terrorism Unit. There appear to be an unusually large number of people from this community who are unrepresentative of that community. Share.